Why do nearly 80% of PhD students end up regretting their decision? Imagine dedicating 5, 6, even 10 years of your life to a single degree only to realize that the rewards are not what you expected. This is the harsh reality faced by thousands of students around the world. But here's the good news: regret is not inevitable. If you understand the challenges ahead of time and prepare yourself with the right mindset, you can turn a PhD into one of the most meaningful journeys of your life. Today, we're going to dive deep into the reasons behind this shocking statistic and, more importantly, how you can avoid being part of it. The harsh reality. Let's be honest, the PhD journey is not glamorous. Many students enter with dreams of becoming world-class researchers or securing a prestigious academic job. But reality often hits hard. Surveys reveal that nearly half of PhD students struggle with depression or anxiety at some stage. Long hours in the lab, endless deadlines, and the constant pressure to publish create a mental and emotional burden. On top of that, financial struggles are a big factor. While peers may be earning stable incomes, PhD students often live on small stipends with little to no savings. By the time they graduate, they feel left behind socially, financially, and professionally. This gap is one of the strongest reasons for regret. The job market truth. Another major reason is the job market. Many students assume that completing a PhD guarantees them a faculty position, but the reality is much tougher. Academic jobs are shrinking globally, and competition for tenure-track roles is fierce. For every single opening, there may be hundreds of highly qualified applicants. As a result, many PhD graduates end up in jobs that don't even require a doctorate. This mismatch between expectations and reality creates a deep sense of disappointment. The prestige of the title doctor quickly fades when you realize it doesn't automatically translate into opportunities. Work-life imbalance. Work-life balance is another silent killer of joy in the PhD journey. Research is not a 9-to-5 job. It's more like a 24/7 commitment. Students often sacrifice family time, hobbies, health, and even friendships in pursuit of progress. The long hours of isolation in front of a computer or in a lab can feel incredibly lonely. While others are building families or enjoying life milestones, PhD students sometimes feel trapped in a cycle of never-ending work. This imbalance leads many to ask, was it really worth it? No, but it's not all bad. Now, before this sounds entirely negative, let's pause. Because the truth is, a PhD can also be one of the most rewarding journeys you will ever take if you do it for the right reasons. It forces you to develop resilience, sharpen your critical thinking, and push the boundaries of human knowledge. You learn how to solve complex problems, manage long-term projects, and work independently, skills that are valuable in almost any industry. Many PhD holders go on to lead impactful careers in research, industry, healthcare, technology, and even entrepreneurship. So, the degree itself is not the problem. The problem lies in entering the program with false expectations. How to avoid regret? So, how do you make sure you're not one of the 80% who look back with regret? It starts with asking yourself some tough questions. Why do you want a PhD? Are you passionate enough about your research area to spend years on it? Do you have a realistic plan for life after graduation? Have you considered non-academic careers? Are you ready to face financial challenges and mental hurdles along the way? Being clear about your motivations and expectations from the start is the biggest shield against regret. And just as important, build a support system. Seek good mentors, connect with fellow students, and don't isolate yourself. Remember, the PhD is not just an academic challenge, it's a personal one too. Conclusion. In the end, the statistic that 80% of PhD students regret their decision should not scare you. It should prepare you. The truth is, regret comes from walking in blind. But if you walk in with your eyes open, with passion, resilience, and clear goals, you won't just survive the PhD journey, you'll thrive in it. So don't be the next one to fall into regret. Instead, be the exception. Use the PhD to grow, to contribute, and to create opportunities for yourself and others. And when you finally walk across that stage to be called doctor, you'll know it wasn't just a title you earned, it was a transformation of who you are.